Milan news. Milan news. Good news? Maybe no. No, probably not. Uh, so Milan, AC Milan is now following a few players for the next season. One is Fulkrug, which I like. I will post a reaction video for his skills soon. You know, one of those videos that you find on YouTube in which the player looks like the best player ever, and then when you watch a game, you realize that yeah, those were only highlights of a 90 minutes games. Well, that kind of stuff. But from what I saw, I do like the player. He's like a beast. He's very hungry for goals. Has a good personality on the field. He's a great header. So I do hope these deal happens. But knowing AC Milan, who knows? Who knows? Because the other player that AC Milan is following or is dealing is Fofana. So the French player, the national French player, which is a player we do need. Fofana has been on AC Milan list for a while. We heard talk of him even last year, I think, but it never happened. It might be the year, but I don't know because AC Milan, you see, is cheap. So how much do they want for Fofana? They want 20 millions. It's a fair price. It's not too high. It's a good price. What did AC Milan offer? Of course, 12 million. It's like, dealing with AC Milan must be really, really frustrating. And I would hate to deal with a client like this, It's like, man, I'm asking 20 millions. Okay, I offer 5. It's like, of course, Monaco has refused the offer because come on. So the line that AC Milan has with with new transfers, basically take the occasion, whatever is cheaper, whatever is moneyball. A player that didn't do well in a team and now his value went down. Maybe playing with AC Milan is going to do well and his value is going to go up and you can sell it. Because I have to remember you that this management of AC Milan doesn't care that much about the sports part for AC Milan. They are an investment fund. They don't care about results. They just care about money. So whatever increases AC Milan values, they will do, but they don't want to spend money for the sport part of it. And that's important to understand. Because as you can see, AC Milan doesn't want to spend more than 20 million for a player. We saw that with the Zirkzee, right? That went to Manchester United. And I really hope he's going to do great, just to prove. And I hope Napoli this year will do great in face of AC Milan, just to show what a good coach can do. But anyway, what our manager... So they're always very vague when they speak. And when asked, where is it? When Furlani was asked about Samardzic and the Fofana, he just said, yeah, they're good players, but, we don't focus only on one player, which means that if it's too expensive, they're not going to get it. Also, this voice is about Samardzic. Samardzic is a good player. I like him, but it's unlikely that he's going to go to AC Milan just for one reason, which is commissions from his agent and his father. There was last year he was about to go to Inter, and the whole thing was came to an end because of these problems. And AC Milan doesn't pay for agent commissions and the stuff like that. So I can't see this to be like a real news, really. I don't believe it, and I don't think this is gonna happen. Fulkrug is the one that I believe can happen, and it should happen soon. I hope it happens soon because the season start is not that far away, and the team has to play together. It's a new manager, so the new manager needs to have the whole team as soon as possible. But in AC Milan, they don't really care about that, apparently. And there are voices of AC Milan getting rid of Benacer, and God, I hope that doesn't happen. And I just hope it doesn't happen. Benacer is a great player. I like him, and I don't know if they sell him to get Fofana. Is that what they want to do? That's possible. Another guy that is on the market right now is Adli. Adli is it's weird because Pioli, the last manager of AC Milan, didn't really seem to like him, and he made him play only when he had no choice. So all the other players were injured, and only then Yassin Adli got to play. And when he played good. He did some mistakes, like really, really dumb mistakes with the ball, like passing in straight to the opponents and stuff like that. And it's like some really crazy stuff. But he has a great vision of play. He did bring something different to AC Milan style last year. Because the Pioli way of playing was he wanted to be the next Guardiola. So playing, passing the ball for like a long time without doing anything though. It's like just passing in defense the ball, and then you lose the ball, and then the opponent scores. That was the main thing. With that Lee, at least we had some. He had some good passes, some through passes, and I hope he stays in Milan and see what he does with the new coach. I hope that we keep our big players. We get Fulkrug, we get Fofana while keeping Benacer. And then I can start to hope for AC Milan this year. Because right now, AC Milan is, if lucky, is going to reach the fourth position. I'm not hopeful. I don't have any... I don't know. It might be depressing, but that's how I feel. And that's how a lot of supporters feel. The other news is that Rabiot is officially separated from Juventus now. But I don't believe Rabiot is going to go to AC Milan because agent commissions, they're too high. His salary is way too high. It's like AC Milan doesn't pay salary. That's the other thing. Like you saw Inter with Lautaro. He wanted 9 million euro. He got 9 million euros because he's one of the main players of Inter. And it's what, like, clubs in Premier League will pay for. So it makes sense. Even though Inter right now is slowing down a little bit with the purchase, because the owner is an investment fund like AC Milan, and investment funds don't care about the sports part that much. They care about money. They want to up the value, double the value, sell the team, buy another company, repeat. So that's why I don't have any trust in our management, because I know they just don't care. It's like it's really sad. The only people who cares right now is us supporters. But yeah, that was it for the main news about AC Milan. Bye. Ciao, ciao.